Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, and welcome to live stream for Destiny 2 once it gets released. So it's supposed to be out right now, but it looks like it's downloading something, or it did download something. So I don't know what it's actually doing, to be honest with you. I loaded up BlizzNet last night, so hope the audio is fine. So the plan is to go for a while. How long we go, I don't know, but yeah. Well, you know, let's watch the trailer. Why not? You know, it would be good if I could, I don't know, maybe make this bigger. Copy video Euro. Paste and go. There we go.
You call yourselves heroes. You never deserved power. I am Gaul, and I alone am worthy.
Save this place, Guardian. Do not squander this second chance.
That's a great speech and all, but let's not forget about the whole supernova and complete annihilation thingy.
You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death.
Show them what Guardians are made of!
Am I right or am I right?
I need my fire team. Now that we're
Rated.
together again, we just might stand a chance.
Destiny 2, available on PC October 24th, exclusively on Blizzard Battle.net.
Yeah, Blizzard Battle.net. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so, I mean, we're just waiting. Okay. So, the game was supposed to be released 4 minutes ago, so there's probably just a bit of a delay. Let's close that Battle.net and reopen it. I believe, I'm pretty sure the release time was supposed to be 1 o'clock for, double check it, but I'm pretty sure. There's the part also where it won't load now. There we go. I had to close it and reopen it. Did you turn it off and back on again? Alright. Game is running. Nope. Oh, blacked out my secondary screen. Oh, there we go. exit it real quick, and I will be right back. There we go. Okay. Now allow access to the network. And also turn you all on as well. Disconnect the printer. That should be fine for distance. You're gonna hear a bit of a noise. There we go. Can install some drivers real quick because I wasn't 100% prepared for this. There we go. Now let's do this. Game is running. So, for those of you who don't know, Destiny 2 is a first-person shooter MMO loot-driven game. So I have played Destiny 2 already on Xbox. I've got 2 characters, both of them at almost 300. One's 295, the other one's 298. There we go. Enabled, full screen, 1920 by 1080, yes, screen bounds. I know about Guided Games. I think it's going to start us right off into the game. It's not even going to start us with a character creation. Because I don't technically have a PC character. Nobody does.
I never knew you in life. Your first life, anyway. You died on a battlefield long before my time. Something special brought us together. They called it the Traveler. And when it arrived, it changed your world forever. It was a golden age. And for centuries, humanity thrived. Until it didn't. An ancient enemy pursued the Traveler across the universe. Humanity faced extinction. But the Traveler made a choice. Its sacrifice destroyed its ancient enemy and brought life to the ghosts. I am a ghost. More importantly, I'm your ghost. And you are one of the Traveler's chosen. You are a guardian. This is your destiny.
Ba-dum-bum. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're going to pick our class momentarily here. I'm going to alt-tab out for a quick second. Oh. Why not, game capturing? No, I'm not. Properties. button. Okay. And kabunk. Okay. Make sure it's all working. Oh, no, it's just a black screen. Okay, well, that's not right. Oh, no, it was just delayed. Okay. New game. Gotta work out the bugs. There we go. It's just a little clippy on my end. I really like the Hunter, to be honest with you. It's probably the character I'm gonna go for. Once I fix... OBS is getting a little choppy. But it looks okay now. Okay. So, now that we got through that... Just gonna let it catch up. Alright. We're going with the Hunter. Probably gonna go with... So yeah, a lot of people are getting a little sad about the fact that there's only 6 options when it comes to like faces and all that stuff, but I mean, you don't really see the person anyways half the time, so it's no big deal to me. I'm gonna do a dude first. I just like clicking back and forth because they actually like auto-generate people pretty good. Or not. Let's go with pasty like myself. That was normal. Black eyes. Hair, I prefer no hair because I don't have any hair. Markings, these are actual facial tattoos and things like that. To be 100% honest with you, I'm not too big on that. Yeah, so I mean, personalization of your character, not a big thing in this game, to be honest with you, when it comes to your face and stuff. It never has been. I mean, the thing about this game is basically loot. It's all about the loot. But that is our first character. One of the drawbacks about this game is you do end up having many characters. Let's get into the game. The tower.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
So I don't know how different this is going to be than how it is on Xbox. This game always starts with this loading screen and all that stuff. This music.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I
it's
told you that you
amazing.
fly too fast?
Looks so far so
Forget I
good.
said that. Fly fast.
Once I get past everything, I'm gonna actually hop into the game itself and look at all the settings. I mean, this is just as is, starting the game, not touching any of the settings or anything like that, so.
Let's get moving. We need to find Zavala, Ikora, and Cade.
Yeah, it looks actually really good. Sounds good. FPS, you can actually turn the FPS on. I can hear your voice. Yeah, the game's loud. Game volume right now is set to max. I'm, how about now? I'm gonna change that to windowed mode. Let's turn me up then. Let's try that. Gameplay. Helmet. I want my helmet on all the time. I think it's better, but no. Well, the game itself is pretty loud. I had to turn the volume down on the game. What's for chat, text, FPS off. Accessibility, interesting. This character, okay. Yeah, I can hear myself now quite a bit, yeah. Let's mute that. So key mapping and controls are already all good to go. So yeah, I've already been playing Destiny 2 on Xbox, and goddamn chair's broken. And well, you're just gonna see. Here we go.
Cabal! This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Cabale's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
He just jumps into nothing there. So this is usually where everyone is. That's where, what was it, Creepy Chick usually is. That's the way up
My armory is
there.
Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
That's the dude who runs the Crucible. Is the AI fairly intelligent? From the way it's been, from the way it is on, the way it is on Xbox, yeah, it's actually fairly intelligent. So we got an auto rifle and a. Wait, did I change the weapons or did I? Yeah, it automatically changed. Okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, I can't scrap that yet. Okay. It's like a sub pistol. Oh, good. I do have double jump already, or this early in the game. Oh no, only got single jump.
Evacuation order 77 is in effect. This is not a drill. All civilians report to designated evacuation areas immediately.
And let's go see. Kaboom. Gotcha. Toss a grenade to you. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. Let's make sure all our weapons are good to go. Don't think we get access.
The size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
I think we get access to our power weapon until a little later. I missed him. Keep hitting the button to throw knives, but I don't have that ability.
We're not just assaulting the city.
Is that everybody?
Look at the
Yeah,
Traveler.
Is that ammo or is that just a light? That's just a light. Oh yeah, look at the Traveler.
Okay, my ghost keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Akora, what do you got?
They're elite, ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today. Today they face Guardians.
But Zavala, They're attacking the Traveler.
The Traveler waits. We protect our people at any cost.
Hey, there's somebody. Hey, there's 2 other people. Whoa!
Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away. Incoming! Fall back to my feet! Don't let them pass the gate. The evac shuttles are back there.
Down now. Down now. Whoa. I'm just gonna hide for a minute. Oh! Being used to higher level characters really doesn't help in this game.
We hold here. That command ship, it's next on my list. Missiles! Stay inside my shield!
Oh, seriously? He died! He died.
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away. But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
So that is the what's left of the tower. This used to be where everyone used to, well, mostly do the social stuff. Oh. I was gonna say, do I have to open this door? That's Ikora.
The speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me. Zavala.
She's kind of mad.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
These flame guys, if you actually damage the basically the tanks, it does a lot of damage. No, BattleNet only.
Holiday is inbound. We need that ship off the field.
Someone told me you need a ride.
It's a good intro. I want to say it's the second best intro to a video game. So far, my favorite intro to a video game is Saints Row, the third, with the bank robbing intro. And we're still not done.
Picked up that Guardian you never shut up about?
Get them on that command ship now!
Hold on back there! Come on, big guy. Do something. Guardian, time to kick him where it hurts.
I recognize that voice, but I don't know where it's from. Loading screens are definitely a big deal with this game, I've noticed.
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
Not a fan of the loading screens.
Could help. Let me take a look.
And boop.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
No, those aren't. Usually around these guys there's yellow containers, but I don't think they're in the intro levels. Usually I have a better grenade launcher than or grenade than this. Gotta keep your shield down. Boom. I'm sure there's no
What's your
ammo.
status?
Little low on ammo. Old flaming fist. Kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! On me!
Where is everyone? It's a Tuesday afternoon. Everyone's either at school or at work. A lot of people will watch the replay of this. Okay, the Scions, because they're pretty fucking sneaky. Where's that little jackass?
There he is. Oh, there he went. I missed him. Damn it. Yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon as well. Wait, I'm still in my pajamas. For the record, this isn't even a boss fight yet. So this is a middle of the road character, for the record, that they start you off with. They don't even start you off with an like an actual good one. Like, I figure my character's maybe level 15-ish? Like the one they start you off with? Good, got them both. Oh, yeah, found him. I'm gonna die. Oh, no, not.
Should be straight ahead.
He did. PG Gamer. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say Scions. I always go for these incinerator guys first. Just because the sheer amount of damage they cause when they explode if you get them the right way. Like I said, Scions are annoying. They don't really have enough power to kill you, but god damn do they annoy you. Hate those things.
All right, destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle. Yes, just like that.
So as you can tell, I pretty much already know what I need to do, so it's one of the bonuses of having this on Xbox so much earlier.
Heat levels rising. It's working.
Oh. They also start you out with a lower level character.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are down. Zavala? Amanda, we're headed topside. Amanda!
And cutscene.
How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Hey, buddy.
Do not look at me, creature. undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Gaul, and your light is mine.
Lay down. Good boy. Good dog. Now that's an intro. So they give you a good level character, and then they take everything away. Now, also, if you had an Xbox and PlayStation, they actually use your previous character on you, actually. And you actually just load up the game. There's no picking of a character. You just go right into your actual Destiny 1 character. And you start with your Destiny 1 character right away. Which I think is cool. Cutscene. The beginning of the game has a couple of them. The last city. So we're pretty much dead. We also survived the fall, which, I mean, if we didn't have our power, makes me always kind of figure it out. So can't run. Pretty much I get to walk really slow at this point. See, our stuff is all scraped up and ripped up, and we have no power, no guns. All we can do is walk. And when I talk, a little microphone thing showing up on the bottom right. Oh. Pause. Is there... Yeah. I'll turn that off. Okay, it's gone. See the little blood spatterings on the screen and stuff? Yeah. So I like how they remove all your power, get rid of all your stuff at the beginning. And basically they're like, Destiny 1, nope. You lose it all. Sounds okay. Oh no, it's not about the fact that I had the chat on. Like the actual talking, so if there's other people around me, they'd hear me. Oh, there's one of their tanks and there are people up there.
alive. I thought I lost you. I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since.
So I have a gun.
Guardian.
I have a pistol.
The light is gone.
No ammo. And I can't run.
They've taken the city. The Traveler. Everything. The Red Legion is killing powerless Guardians.
I'm just gonna wag my gun at people. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. Bang 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 bang. Bang bang. So this is the real Destiny 2. You just walk around in a ditch with a broken gun and just wagging it at people. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Bang 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 bang. Okay, I'm gonna stop that because I'm annoying myself. That's your ghost. You're this guy.
I'm picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates. They're evacuating the planet. We're on our own.
You have a character like a helper. He's like your AI from Halo. These are the same guys that brought Halo into the world. Bungie. So that little guy helps you do everything basically. This guy here. He also talks to you, tells you what to do, where to go, all that stuff. I'm trying to remember the name of the actor. He's actually a really, really big actor. He used to be Peter Dinklage. Did the first one. But then they replaced him. Because everyone made fun of Dinklebot. Because it just sounded so boring. Like, so monotoned. Just be like, ba 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 ba. I shoot people. Bang, 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 bang.
These Guardians, they had no chance without their powers.
Oh.
That could be us. Guardian, if you die, I can't resurrect you.
Pick up the Sorrow SMG.
You need to be very careful.
Our first bit of loot. There is? I don't think there isn't. Yeah, there's not yet, because we're still technically in the tutorial. Like the intro to the game. Once you get into the game, you hit the one button here where this would show up. One of them would be, I think it's destinations. I'll show you. Won't be too long. I think we'll actually get into the game itself in a few minutes. This is just the intro, kind of giving you the heads up to the story and stuff like that. It's actually kind of fun. And then we also get our power weapon, I believe, at some point along here too. Just to kind of set you up, get your stuff. One week after the attack.
It's that Falcon again. Is it following us, or are we following it?
Because you play on, I think it's 5 different planets. Earth, Io, Titan, Nessus. Oh, 4. Sorry. And you got your strikes, your events, and the raid. The one raid, but the raid doesn't come in for a while. That's the carrier, I think, that we go up against a little later. Yeah, every planet has a map. All 4 of them. The major one I'll end up playing the most probably is Earth for the first bit. Securing it, that thing. Sure, we're ready to go because we're gonna get attacked in a second again. I really like the music. The music is really good. Yeah, this part. I think that's part of the EDZ map there, but my favorite part of the game is this part right here. So it tells us we have to go over there, right? So I've created myself 5 characters in total, and what's about to happen happens in every single one, and every single character that I've had, I'm like, oh, and then as this happens, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you don't make it. Every character, everybody. It's meant to happen. There's an actual invisible wall there that stops you from jumping.
Somebody left a perfectly good guardian lying around.
For this to happen, which is pretty funny.
Things must be worse than I thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
I'm out of coffee.
But wait, where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
Hawthorne.
That falcon, it belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. Best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly? Probably gonna need one of these, too.
Boom, shotgun.
Time to make yourself useful, Guardian. All right, people, spin them up! Got a long flight ahead of us!
I think this is where we go to the farm. If it is the farm, I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break, a 3-minute break, and refill my coffee. But I don't think so. Oh, cutscene.
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done?
Built-in failure.
Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians.
Dominus. The city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend.
The reason why these guys are
All
called
that
space
remains
turtles.
is the completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
It's very handsome.
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Sentient space turtles.
Dominus. Gaul. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominers have?
I would have words with my guest.
The speaker.
So you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
What a twist! Let's go to the controller here. I will admit, I love this game. I play it way too much on Xbox. I'm probably going to do the same thing on PC. Between this game and the Division, oh.
Coming up on the European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new home for a while.
Look, do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
This is the farm. So this is like your social area. Look at that. We got some stuff already. Let's go over to the postmaster here and talk to the postmaster.
Back. Confirmed.
We're gonna get that.
Let's check. You must have messages.
We don't have anything from you. Hit this button just to look around real quick. We're gonna talk to this chick over here.
I'm at least going to be useful before I go.
There's our ship, but I don't think no one else will be here for a minute until we get. I think it's the next mission or two. I have the. I haven't. Yeah, same here.
An evacuation?
I love the Xbox. Xbox 360, Xbox One.
I'm glad to see you safe.
Hey, we got a
Tyra. Tyra Karn. I'm sorry. Have we met before? Losing my connection to the light has been disorienting. Now, I understand you seek the Shard of the Traveler.
She's a
dreamt of it. Its jagged, broken edge. A wound that never heals. But I do not trust its pull. Like us, the Shard no longer knows the light. Not since the Traveler cast it off during the collapse. For centuries it has twisted and corrupted everything around it. Where it lies is now a place of death.
Or what? That's what they want you to
Truth
think.
awaits.
Alright, so we got our first little bit of loot here, so we're going to take a look at it. Yeah. Okay, so we just got that. It's oh, it's a level 21. That's pretty good.
This place is so beautiful.
And then what we'll do is we'll yeah, I know.
I must pass beyond.
Your power level is basically the number you want the highest. Your levels here go up to 20. Once you hit 20, the only thing that matters is this number right here. Every time you level up past level 20, you get a thing called a Bright Engram, which you take to this chick right here that we don't get to see yet because she's all blacked out. Oh, it's not her yet. But there's the thing called Eververse that shows up here and in another spot in the end game, and basically you get cosmetic stuff, which is pretty cool. For the moment, we're just going to dismantle this and get some money. There we go. We got 25 glimmer. Glimmer is the money. Now we don't have anything in our collection. Oh, here we go. We got some stuff here. So we don't have any of the good ones. Kind of wish there was a way to connect my accounts, but there isn't. Yeah, the only microtransactions in the game are cosmetic. And you can't really do them until level 20. So you have to have at least, like, what, 20 some odd hours in the game before you can even do the microtransactions? I think. We'll see. Give me 2 minutes here. I'm going to go get myself a coffee. I'll be right back.
Package for Commander Zavala. Sky Ranch. A5530 CTX to the Autumn Gate. HV30 to cover CMT7's route.
Sentry reporting in.
CTX to the Autumn Gate. HV30 to cover CMT7's route.
Sorry.
Security check. All secure.
Yeah. There we go. We're back. Alright, we're going to continue the main storyline until we unlock the first little bit. But yeah, microtransactions, just cosmetic. You get things like emotes like this thing. Oh, can I do it? Yeah, like I wave, I point, I dance. Basically, you can just replace those. Color shaders, colors that change your equipment's colors. You get mods as well, but you get those you can get those anyways in the game for free and stuff as well, so that's no big deal. That's it. Some people want to push it so that you can buy weapons and stuff like that, but I don't think they're gonna ever do that.
Hey there,
Because that kind of defeats the purpose of this whole game is all about loot and gaining your loot and getting your loot and stuff.
Did the bird
One
distract
thing,
you? He does that.
one thing I really like about the game is every single person will have something around them showing you where the interaction area is. So for example, Hawthorne here, everything on this tarp, my god, woman. Everything on that tarp is where she can interact with you, which I like. So you can actually just kind of go, see?
You and me.
The moment you approach that, she interacts with you. Anyways, let's get going here.
This is...
Author prefers a solitary life, choosing the life beyond the wall. Despite this, she took charge of the camp. Blah 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 blah. Folding your vision and the shard of the traveler by completing the mission Spark in EDZ.
Anyway, heard you want to go poke around that.
You level up as you play. Yep.
Traveler. You Guardian.
Until you get to level 20. So.
Say what you want to say.
The bar up here, or the bar that's actually in the middle, which I can't do with my my mouse, but the green bar at the bottom. Or the yellow bar, the green bar up here. That is your XP bar, basically. There's only 20 levels, and that's it. Once you get to level 20, every time you level up your XP bar, you get a basically you get the rewards you can buy for microtransactions. So basically, all that does is all microtransactions do is give you the rewards for leveling up faster.
Reminded me of that time with
So you get whenever you level up, you get a bright engram. You take it to the person underneath that tarp. Later on, you take them to a different spot, and they uncode it, and you get different shaders for your male or female, or exo, or awoken male or female. You get mods, which you get already anyways, so that's no big deal. And you also get emotes, so like you're pointing, you're waving, you're dancing, and I think sitting's just natural. And then once you get to level 20, the only thing that really matters is this thing right here, your power level. I think right now the highest I've seen is 310. So 310. Now my highest character right now is 397, I think. But so you wanted to see the map, right? I should be able to. There we go. Open our director. So the only place we can go to right now is Earth.
We should have some kind of clan mixer. Anything you need.
Click it.
Let me know.
Later on, you can actually pick Titan, which is right here. Nessus, which is here. Right here is the first raid. Right here. And then Io is right here. Do you know what engine? I think they're using their own.
We should have some kind of clan mixer with cookies and. Oh, no. There's a.
We should have a clan mixer. Now, mind you, they're probably using a different engine, maybe for PC. One thing I like is the fact that the guys from Bungie, from what I can remember, really haven't made a PC game this size in a long time. Like, I think the biggest PC game they made
You sure you want to do this?
prior to this was Halo?
That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
Or Halo Combat Evolved.
It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
The EDZ. This is where we start getting loot. Which is all based on randomness. So if I can bring up the... Here we go. So here is the map for well, Earth. We're starting over here. Initially, you'll do a lot of stuff over here. And in the mines, in this area here. Then you slowly work your way around the entire map. There's stuff up here. All the way around here. You know what? I have to admit, I'm actually significantly impressed. Oh. I'm going to have to create a clan as well. You saw the roster there for a split second? That's because I have other people that are on my Battle.net.
You know, I've been all over the EDZ. Charming enough.
Just give me a quick second here.
Nothing says come visit like a dark haunted forest.
But non-Guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city.
There we go.
No
nobody goes farther than that. At least nobody who wants to come back.
So we gotta replace our guns soon. 'Cause just look at this thing. It's so ratty. So we have no powers at the moment, but that will change. Little climb mechanic there helps a lot early on. One of the good things is the radar on the top left tells you if there's bad guys or not.
Let me know when you reach the
Hawthorne, can you hear us?
Nope.
Signal's dead.
Shotgun. This is where we see the Fallen for the first time.
Did you hear something?
Yeah. I saw some Fallen.
We're under attack.
This is your power weapon, so it is overpowered, obviously. A little bit.
Those things were the Fallen. Scavengers from another world. They worship machines.
We only got 3 rounds of power ammo left, so I'm gonna conserve it. Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing when it comes to graphics and stuff. I think it's the same engine that they use for Halo. Just upgraded, maybe modernized a little bit. Quarantine, Sector 236. Hey, we got our first little loot chest here. These are random. Oh, I think that was done on purpose. Boo. But yeah, those are found randomly throughout the world. Usually they give you tokens.
The Shard of the Traveler. This is it. Right out of our vision.
I think this is a pulse rifle? Oh, it's an auto rifle. Okay, good. Looks like a crashed Guardian ship. See this? These are engrams. So we got a pair of gloves. Basically, the whole game just revolves around getting loot. The fact that it's all RNG though. So you see, when we pick up better stuff, we can upgrade it. Then we basically just dismantle the old stuff. To use the gaming, yep. I've got a Razer Chroma and a Logitech 3500. Right now I have it set at just a red so that it doesn't get too annoying. But sometimes it's all in different colors and flash in and all that stuff. Oh, crap. There's another engram. Best part is if you forget about those, you can pick them up at the postmaster later. Oh, we got a better mask, better helmet. Oh yeah. Why are you flashing? Now, normally you don't get loot as much and as often as we're getting it right at the beginning here. And our first bad guy.
I think we scared them away. Take me to the shard.
Whoa! Okay, I must have been close enough for the auto cutscene or whatever. Bum, 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 bum.
This is why we were led here. I haven't been as close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.
Bum bum bum. Oh, very nice. And now we get to use our So this is where we get overpowered. For a little bit. I'll wait until we actually have an important bad guy going against us here. You die now. And we level up. Boom, boom. Bam. Bum, bum, bum. Whee. Aww. Oh, so it wants me to... Okay, well, I'm gonna actually... Well, won't let me go to the double jump yet. It kind of forces you to take a lot of these first at the beginning, and then you get to pick the one you want later. Ooh. You know what? I'm not a big fan of handguns. Oh. Yeah, I've never heard of them myself. I just got my my Logitech 35. I think it's a 3500. Then my Razer Chroma keyboard. I like it. The fact that it all lights up and does whatever you want color-wise. It's pretty fun. I'm surprised that Nightbot hasn't thrown anything into the conversation yet. Meh. Hour and a half already. Holy smokes. And boom, now we're into the actual game itself. Razer Chroma. Or, the Logitech 3500 I have is really good. Let's, scrap all that for now. You're just a little bit better. That. Level 20 already, look at that. Or, power level 20 already. We're getting there. Talk to you.
It's you. You and I walk together as the tower burns.
One thing about this game
here you stand.
Is these faction
Your light
rewards.
burns a path before us.
I wouldn't.
And on that path, I see
Don't
many
redeem them until you're level
battles ahead of
20.
you.
Like,
Battles
just mass them.
only you can win. Come back safe, Hunter.
I'm also not a big PvP person early on, so. I'm gonna score a goal. Scores!
Listen, if I don't call you in half an hour, send someone.
I don't know what that little yellow thing that pops up around the outside does. Because it seems to do it to everybody. Like, it seems to do it randomly, and I don't know what it does. So there it does it again. And again. I'm not part of a unit or anything like that, so I don't know why. Well, let's talk to what's-her-face. This commander's blessing thing, wow, does nothing really.
Yeah, great idea, Sir. Well, look at you. You got your light back. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad.
Speak with Devrim in the EDZ.
There are a lot more survivors out there, and they need our help. Bye.
So you can buy weapons from her. Right here. If you want to. You take this glimmer, which is this stuff right here, and then you can take them into PvP.
Careful out there.
So I mean that's the closest you really get to buying stuff. And I've never been back here.
Checks out.
Oh. I have to look it up. It may not be 35. It might be something else. Oh. Yeah, I know. You want me to go do this now. So here is what the actual map looks like. There you go. So you pick your planet, and then you pick your spot where you want to land. Right now we only have access to this area. But later on there's another one over here. There's one over here. And there's one here. There's a spot over here. And then there's a spot up here. You want me to play 2 quick matches of quick play though? I mean, I do have an autocannon, so I mean, having 2 quick fights wouldn't be too bad, actually. Thing is, we have to win to get rewards and stuff, and I don't like doing that, so. But I need to also get them out of the way. So, let's get the PvP stuff out of the way really quick and early. And watch me lose in PvP. So in PvP, all your stats are thrown out the window. Everything's thrown out the window. Question is there people playing PvP? Because they might be trying to play PvE to get themselves leveled up and have better weapons and stuff. But like I said, a lot of weapons and stuff are pretty much thrown out the window, so. It still tries to level everyone out kind of evenly. Because certain weapons are still, you know, obviously better, right? Alright, well, that just took too long. So we're going to go to Earth. We're going to talk to Devrim. Trostan. And then once you're on the planet, you can also fast travel to all the different landing points, I guess you could say. Cutscene.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the Old Town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devrim Kay.
Yeah, whatever. It's a Logitech 20 button mouse. I'd have to look up the name of it. Oh, we have a public event going on. Perfect.
A Glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
Oh! Yeah, so we're pretty much going to get our butt kicked all the time at the beginning of this game, so. You see those guys have skulls around their names? That means they're way too big, way too good for us. Might be 2,500. I have to look. Yeah, we're massively underpowered for this, so...
Mining Glimmer without a drill. Good work. Clearly, you're someone worth knowing.
So we get an EDZ token.
That I might be the same to you.
But for the record, the EDZ token, we don't want to do anything with it. Because you can't really do anything with them until you're level 20. So we got a better assault rifle there. There we go, we got good boots. So we got our first level of uncommon equipment. Later on we'll be completely full, like we'll have all purple. And then maybe have one or two things of exotic. Because I think you can have a maximum of one piece of exotic gear. And Devrin's up there. And I can't jump up there yet. He gives us a little submachine gun that's really good.
I have no tea to serve. These are dire times indeed.
So you can actually redeem these right now, but
at your service.
No.
City militia, back when there was a city.
Because you can only get these when you're level 20.
Pleasure of my dear friend Soraya Hawthorne. First on the docket, contact other refugees and tell them of the farm. That means building a comm network from the ground up. And even though I happen to be a damn good shot, the Fallen are giving me a devil of a time. I dare say you can handle a few rounds with the enemy. I've seen what Guardians can do. Right. I think it's time to let the guns do the talking now. Don't say so. I see you, little bug.
So I want to see if... Is it going all squirrely? Because there's like 1, 2... There's like nobody here. So it shouldn't be giving us too much craziness.
Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
So maybe there's just a little too much going on there for a little while for OBS. And...
This is a fallen house sigil. I don't recognize it, though.
Nor I. The Fallen seem to have put this up as something of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there with a bit of a story to them. You both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
Alright, so here's where I gotta get my first little bit of loot. Loot chests. Well, it's really not a loot chest, but... Hey, we got a sniper rifle.
Very well done. To survive, we'll have to look for every opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled for more supplies in the wilds. Speaking of the wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
Let's get this thing. They usually just give you tokens. It's usually nothing big. It's good to have a ghost, which is the guy there, for each of the planets that tells you where the planets are, or where all the loot caches are, as you're running around. I haven't found one for the other planets yet.
Devrim, where did this symbol come from?
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around. I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
Or both.
So by killing stuff,
Let's
you get
go check
extra
it
little
out.
XP. So these
The
are...
history of this region is fascinating. I believe tunnels and caves like the one you're in now stretch all across the EDZ. Who knows what's lurking down there?
These are lost sectors, which you can constantly keep going in them multiple times for loot and stuff, which is okay. You get them, then whatever you find, you can basically scrap. Later on during the events for the, if they have them, soon, there's events for the different groups that you basically claim you're a member of. Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, or the Warfare Cult, I believe it is called. And with those guys, you actually get little extra things here and there. We're gonna have our first death! Boo. Later on, like, you almost never die.
I just snagged a key code from that captain. I think I can open his supply cache.
I thought we had the gun there for a little bit. And boom.
Good work down there, you two. Keep an eye out for other hidey holes and treasures like this one. But that's for another day. In the meantime, what say we get down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
So basically, if you have white, which is just normal gear, which you lose pretty quickly. Then you have uncommon, which is green. Legendary, which is purple, and then exotic, which is yellow. We got that. Understandable. Oops. We got sniper rifle, which is better than what we have now, so we are going to switch over to it for the moment. We got some better boots. Oh, we should have gotten some stuff from that, but we didn't. Oh, because we're not level 20 yet, probably. That's why. 37. When you get stuff that's green and you dismantle it, you're supposed to get weapon parts. So from now on, anything green that we get that we're getting rid of, we're just going to throw into our vault. And basically just stash it away. One of the good things about this game is you really never have to worry about money. Because once you get to level 20, you're making money like a madman. And I think the highest you can also get is... for money, I think it's... Yeah, it's $999,999. So you can't get to $1 million, but you can get like $1 shy of it. And then it tells you when you're at when you have too much money as well. And you can buy weapons, you can go buy mods, things like that. There we go.
Welcome back. This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all.
So you can get
Perhaps
this stuff
if
here.
You were a mite quicker.
Might be a good.
Right, the beacon.
Pulse
While you were
rifle.
tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback. Hawthorne has placed the last relay on the mountain above the salt mines, but even from that height, the signal still doesn't have the range we expected. It's a bit curious. Regardless, this signal booster should solve our problem if we could get it to you.
So it looks like I'm getting weird recording just when I'm inside the church. There's something in that jumping phase going up those stairs that's causing the
Good luck.
recording to go all crazy.
I cannot afford to be distracted. I do hope you understand.
There's something down this way. I'm wondering if maybe just the light, maybe, or like my frames seem a little kind of weird as well. And I actually get some drop frames when I go just into this section here. And I'm gonna fall and get hurt. Nope. Running around for a little bit, grab some ammo. Oh, I'm scratching. Ow! Wow, I have horrible aim. Now, one of the cool things is if there's another player around and they pick up something, and they actually cause something to happen like that, then, or they kill someone and it drops loot, it has a possibility of dropping loot for you as well. Oh. I have a special dude here that if I hit the left trigger, it zooms in and tells me where our loot is, if it's within a certain distance from me. So once again, EDZ tokens, kind of useless until you hit level 20. But it's good to get them now, kind of build up a collection of them. So that way when you hit level 20, you can redeem a whole bunch of them. There's another lost sector down that way there, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do the next mission. Kill these guys and get them out of our way first, though. One of the good things about the AI, it does try to take cover. Sometimes can be a bit of a... Oh, crap. Everything has its own little thing going for lunch. Have a good lunch. I'm gonna be going for mine soon as well. Enjoy! Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Let's do the next mission. I know it gets... There we go. Oh, I was gonna say he's gonna damage himself there. Boom! Level 4. Just by doing the main quest line, this will get you to level 20, no problem.
Hey, Dev. I'm still sitting up here above the mines with this busted comm relay. Where's that signal booster?
Our new Guardian friend is en route. I'm getting too old to clean up after you, Soraya.
Finally, he admits he's old. Bail me out on one assault charge and you never let me live it down.
Ah, don't you mean one a week? You're the reason my hair is gray.
Yeah. Keep talking, old man.
I have to admit, I do like the interactions the NPCs have sometimes. It's actually very entertaining. Very actually entertaining. Gotta move in and trigger that. Trigger that. They're all dregs, which is pretty good. So I can do this. Dregs are like the easiest thing to kill in this game. Snapshot. I hate Vandals. Those are my, like, the guys I hate the most in this game. Hate them. Now let's get that. Some better armor. So just get Glimmer when you get a kill, so you never really will ever run the money in this game. Which is kind of good and bad, and I don't think I can shoot... Yeah, I can't shoot down. But I can throw you down. Up.
That elevator should take us to the top of the mines.
Or not.
We'll have to find another way up to Hawthorne.
Make sure everything's reloaded.
Careful. The Fallen are scavengers of the highest order. They're going to put up a fight for whatever they can get their grubby claws on.
Early on, you really got to use your supers. People like that guy right there. But if I aim good enough, my aim is good and true. Basically, I hope the bad guy goes around this area here, so I can shoot him with, well, I can shoot this barrel. Because we all know, red barrels explode. Yeah, there he is. So just gotta get him. Just gotta get him to come over here. Come on. A little closer. I think that's close enough. Power weapon takes down shields, and then your ballistic finishes him. Good puppy. I just walked in and laid down. Didn't have to tell him to do nothing. Oh. Some better weapons. So K-22, purple stuff, barely ever falls, and by that I mean purple legendary gear. We'll have to get ourselves some as soon as possible. Pretty much once you get to level 20, that's all you're going to get, is purple, which is good. That is where we get a new rifle. I think it wants you to use the sniper rifle here, but you really don't need to. A scout rifle would be nice, but yeah, we'll use it down there. But shoot you in the back. Okay, so I think we gotta go all the way down there, but we're not going to just yet. We're gonna collect all of that ammo. And that was a little bit of a delay spawn, wasn't it? Don't think there's anything down here, but sometimes there's a treasure chest. Or a loot chest, I should say. We're going to switch over to our energy weapon real quick. Because... $908 damage from one gun. Boom! Collect ammo on our way down. Oh. Gotta be a little careful. It's a drag. I'm not gonna waste my power ammo on it. love the music in this game. It's very fun. Like, it's just... It feels good what the music is. What's this one? Okay, just a collapsed tunnel. Did I just go in a big circle?
Ah, you'll be pleased to know that I can see the Fallen fleeing the mine. Seems you've really kicked the hornet's nest, haven't you?
Let's see if there's anything for us to upgrade yet. Nope, level 5, level 5. Boom, get rid of you. You're 36, you're 42. Oh, you're 53, screw that. Level 5. So once we get level 5, then we're going to switch over to this this machine gun here, and we got to upgrade some of our armor. In the meantime, go. Sometimes they don't make it too easy for you. That's a bad sign. Well, we have no heavy ammo.
We found an elevator.
You're good. Almost as good as Lewis.
This is gonna be the, I guess you can see the boss fight.
Elevator's not working. Power must be out. And we've upset the Fallen.
Oh, I gotta love exploding barrels. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Normally those, depending on what it is, they can be... those can either go for you or against you. In this case, that one can for us. Sometimes you can miss with those missiles so bad. Some more heavy ammo. Oh, I thought I hit the pole there for a second. See if I dropped anything. Nope, didn't drop anything. Boom! And you're dead.
That did it. Killing the servitor brought the power back on.
Good job. Maybe I'll finally get my booster one of these days.
That's...
Hawthorne, we're out of the mine and heading your way.
Then hurry up with that booster. Let's finish hooking up the comm network. And, thanks for the help. You're not so bad. For a fancy pants guardian.
Now that's the nicest thing I've ever heard Soraya say. You're in rarefied air, my friend.
Rarefied air. Wow, 2.5 hours.
You made it. Looks like Lewis owes me money. All right. Let's see if this works. Now, if I read the manual right... There's an incoming beacon.
Guardians, the city is lost. If there is any light left in the system, we rally on Titan. Be brave. Guardians.
Zavala's alive. If we leave now, we can...
You are not going to Titan. We've got refugees coming in. The Red Legion on one side, the Fallen on the other.
But we have our powers back. And if we're going to retake the city...
Your city is gone.
No, it's not.
Hawthorne, we will be back. And we won't be alone.
You'll know where to find me.
Let's unlock Titan. I'm gonna go for about 1 more hour. How you doing there, puppy? Hmm?
It would save us both a lot of time if you would just kill me.
For one who calls himself Speaker, you have remarkably little to say. We've learned that one of your guardians has reconnected to the light. You say you have no power over the Traveler, yet... This... Help me understand, Speaker.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its way. And the Traveler will protect itself.
The Traveler? For years years I have studied it. The worlds it has touched. Its power over life and death. We are not so different, your Traveler and I.
You are nothing like the Traveler. Nothing. You think you have power, control. I know your kind. You started small. You will end small.
If the Traveler truly has chosen humanity of its own free will, then there is no reason I should not reach inside, tear out the light for myself, and leave this system in ashes.
Such a nice guy.
Only those the Traveler chooses will be
Lay down.
reborn in the light.
Yes. This I know. This is why I have claimed your planet, and why you still live. The Traveler will choose me, Speaker. And you are going to tell me how.
I really like the bad guy in this game because he's basically wanting to be a good guy, but he's just gone along all the wrong ways of getting it. I was gonna say there's no audio. Titan! New world mission is available. Is it giving us stuff to do yet on our planet here? It's giving our missions to do, but we're not going to do those till we're level 20. We don't have our challenges, I think, till level 20 either. So there's a chest up there. Let's get it. Maybe do some simple rolls as well. Oh, oops. Whee! Oh, so these do give... Oh, interesting. I didn't realize these things give XP as well. That's good to know. Yeah, we don't have access to patrols yet. Don't have access to that area yet. It's one of those things where it's like, I know where a lot of stuff is, but I know I can't do it yet. Kinda sucks. Oh. I want to kill you. Getting shot from all different directions here. This is where I would normally do missions and stuff like that to get better stuff, but... I mean, I guess we could do the loot caves and stuff like that, but I mean, we could do them again later, which isn't a big deal. And gain... Yeah, we're not level 5 yet. That doesn't matter, because we're getting stuff that's already better than... Wow, I didn't even know there was even a spot up there. Oh, there's even a... Oh, why'd I do that? Oh yeah, those are just 3 EDZ tokens no matter what. I didn't know about this spot. Good to know. There's another one over here. We're doing this for the XP at this point than anything else. So we're almost level 5. Ah. Right now, a lot of these guys are way above our level. At least I know somewhere over there. There's a Dusk Shard, but there's also over there, there's a loot chest. So just walk over, grab this real quick. Okay. I have no idea how to get that loot chest. Wait a second. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, so we hit level 5. Let's run around real quick, make sure we collected everything we can. Run away for a minute. Hey, there's another one over here. Loot chests, pretty common. I mean, you don't get much out of them. You get, you know, tokens. Every now and then you'll get engrams, if you're lucky. Oh, I wasn't gonna get rid of those, and I'm... Oh. Let's level up our character here. This is pretty cool. Perfect. Our grenade is going to be so much more better now. All you gotta do is hit someone with it. Oh! No, we got a good weapon. Haven't unlocked our melee skill yet, so... No, we didn't get any desk shards from that. Okay. Well, open the director. Let's go to our destinations. And recommended power 50. We're 51, so we're just there. First thing I'm going to do is actually dump that. We're actually going to go to... Oh, what was that? Oh. We're actually going to go to the farm real quick. Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to go to Titan. I was thinking going to the farm and dropping off that helmet for now, but no big deal. And I just realized that green doesn't drop anything, it's blue. Which is normal gear, I guess. Which is just like, it's just common gear, I believe. No, it's common, uncommon.
Hawthorne already
can't
believes Zavala abandoned her and the survivors. Now that we're leaving,
blue gives you
if we stayed, yes, we could help them survive, but if Zavala really is building a counteroffensive on Titan, we can save them all and take back the city.
Titan! For those of you who have played Destiny 1 and all the way to the Taken King, I'll look up and show you.
Vanguard Fleet, Guardian Ship 723 is on approach. We received your beacon and we're ready to join the fight.
Guardian Ship, this is Zavala. It's too late. The Hive have overrun Titan. I was wrong to bring us here.
Dun dun dun.
Commander, we're here to help.
Right there.
No, we've already lost too many Lightless
Taken
Guardians to the Hive. We can't secure this move.
We have our light back.
What? Impossible.
Commander, if I may. Guardian, this is Deputy Commander Sloan. We have a counter-offensive to plan. To do that, we need to get this station up and running. There's a fleet to prep, Guardians to arm, and a trove of intercepted Red Legion transmissions to decrypt.
Oh,
it's critical
I do that
we
every
gain
time.
access to the station's control center. That's where you come in. If the light really is with you, send the Hive back to hell.
And Guardian, please, be careful.
I'm not a big fan of platformers. And that's all Titan is at the beginning, is platforming. And my chair just bloody well fell on me again. I gotta get a piece of PVC or something to fix it.
What was this place?
The Golden Age cities of Titan were once the pride of humanity. We thought they were abandoned, but I was a fool to think the Hive would not spread this far.
The Hive are pretty bad. Every planet pretty much has its thing. There's the Vex, the Hive, and the Fallen. Oh, and the Cabal. And then there's an unknown other race yet to be
I have a
told.
bad feeling about this.
So everyone gets a planet. The Cabal have Earth. The Vex have Nessus. The Fallen have... Actually, I don't know what planet the Fallen have. I know the Hive have Titan. Fallen are pretty much on every planet, though. The Hive are the creepiest out of all of them. They're basically from like another realm or something like that. Like they're humanoid, but
the gravity on Titan is approximately 1.352 meters per second squared. Except here. These floating rocks must be a residual effect from some hive magic.
those thralls are such a pain in the ass.
Okay, Sloan. We can see the control center.
Copy that. Keep pushing forward. Commander, at this rate, we can start planning our counteroffensive. We'll be outside the city gates in no time.
If it were only that simple.
Before I get to hit the A button a second time there. The Hive basically have this like weird worm thing in their head that controls them. They once were their own sentient species and all this stuff. Now they have worms controlling them. Basically, their leaders sold them out to become slaves to these worms. Don't know if it was Crota who was their leader that did it, or someone else. What I wouldn't give for my submachine gun from Xbox. I got a special, really good submachine gun that I use on Xbox that has special, like, a lightning damage whenever I take damage. It's so good. Especially early on in the game, before you get a certain assault rifle. But here we go, we're gonna unlock the smallest map in the game. Titan is really tiny when you actually look at it, but there's a good amount of content in it. Gotcha.
It looked like the Hive were performing some kind of ritual. We should talk to Ikora. She knows all there is to know about Hive magic.
No one has seen Ikora or Cade since the city fell.
There's someone else actually that knows it even more about the Hive. The chick that actually got partially turned into some. The Penumbra GSM grenade launcher.
There's the control center.
Clear the area so we can move in.
Oh, that's not good.
We made it, Sloan.
Perfect. Recon the perimeter before you move on the control center.
So it looks like we're standing in some kind of Hive breeding ground.
Take it out.
Die!
Cleared the nest.
Boom.
Heading to the control center now.
Well done. Sweep the perimeter and we'll move in on your signal.
One of these days, I'm gonna just what I might do is just make a character that's purely PvP, and see our PvP. See how far I can get it. See if I can get him to how long it takes to get to level 20 versus the actual game itself. Slowly work our way around the perimeter here. Wants us to run up this way. What was that? Oh! Oh, that was a total whiff. Kill you. Come on, come on. There we go.
Sloan, Commander, it's done.
Copy that. Zavala and I are inbound.
Yeah, let's open this door. Sip of coffee.
We're approaching the landing platform. Get up here and
I
take
can't
a
do that yet.
bow.
One of the more humorous parts with having the game mostly done on Xbox is you keep forgetting about certain things.
I didn't dare believe. If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all.
Yes, there is.
Our numbers will continue to dwindle. We can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors. Without the light, are we even Guardians anymore?
Aww.
Commander.
We won't last long with dead generators. Wave energy converters power this station, but thanks to the Hive, they're in need of attention.
We can take care of it.
Yes, I believe you can.
The lips don't really match what he's saying a little bit. Can't remember if your if your character in the first game had a voice or not.
Alright, we're not out of this yet. Now that we've reached the control center, we still need to power up the place before we can take care of our fleet. Commander Zavala tells me you volunteered. I'll run tactical. Shipwright Holiday here will provide tech support.
Did I volunteer or...
It's a straightforward op. Get in, flip a switch, get out. Sloane's got a way of making things sound easy, doesn't she?
Like I said, you volunteered. It's like technically you were voluntold. At least that's what we called it in the army. I'm voluntolding you. Or voluntelling you. Or I was voluntold.
we lead the Fallen here?
No. Those vultures have been following us since we evacuated Earth.
Oh, that thing can kill me. Hi. So much for the Eye of Sauron. Goodbye, sir.
Sloan, Amanda, the Hive have infected everything.
Holiday, we gotta get you back in the air. We'll need ongoing aerial threat assessments to keep our perimeter secure.
Oh, yeah. You know my ship took a beating during the evacuation.
I'll bump you to the front of the line for repairs once the lights are back on.
Great. Great.
I hate it when bad guys get in the way of killing bad guys. Oh! Really don't like those things.
We can see the wave energy converters from here.
Secondary weapon, always good to knock down shields. Always good to knock down shields. Use this gun, shoot, knock down shields, then use this one to just kill them. Let's see bad guys down there. Maps in this game are huge.
Accessing systems now.
Some of the pistons are moving, but we're still sitting in the dark.
Something went wrong. Pistons must be jammed.
Sorry, pal. But you're gonna have to go out there. Bring a workaround.
Later on, when we start getting blue equipment, we'll be able to get the extra weapon parts to cash those in for stuff. But we need to get to level 20 first before we even... No, mine. Stasis field mine. It slows everything down in its vicinity. That's all of them? Nope. One of the good things too is you're constantly going into these areas more than once. Oh, crap.
So they're fighting over the bridge. Come on, stick your head out. Oh! Later on, you just run past a lot of this stuff. I like how they make me the priority. Level 6. Look at that. Almost at level halfway there already. Come on. Here we go.
Did you hear that?
Yep. We're gonna get some bad guys here. Oh, sorry. Hold on a second. Dog. Mobius, lay down, buddy. Lay down. Lay down. Good puppy. I know, you want some cuddles or whatever. You get them in half an hour, buddy. Dogs. Gotta love them. Sometimes a little needy. We're gonna move forward. Bad guys are gonna show up. Yep, they're there. These thralls actually explode, as you can see, when they get near you. So I want to wait. Like until they're in little groups. And they all explode. Oh, I totally whiffed on that, didn't I? Ah. I hate it when the AI is smart. But not smart enough. Shows no chests.
Made it to the converter platforms.
Okay. Get to the stalled pistons. See what's jamming them. Once they're all moving, we're in business.
No, let's go with that. Okay, now I got a double. Now I got a triple jump. 1, 2, and then 3. As a hunter, you will use that triple jump constantly.
Oh yeah, found the problem. The hive have gunked up the pistons.
Then let's find a fix.
First piston's good to go. We gave it a power scrubbing.
That's great and all, but, it's still pretty dark on this end.
Sounds like you got more scrubbing to do, Guardian.
That's a witch, for the record. Gotcha. I don't think I'm going that way. I think I'm going... Oh, I am going that way. Oh yeah, I jump up that way, okay. I also like how it's set up so that just in case you don't do triple jumps and things like that, you're good. This way? Yeah, this way. I do like how the bad guys always take cover if you throw a grenade or whatever. Or they brace themselves to be to get hit by the grenade, which is kind of cool. So they kind of show that they have some sort of self-defense. See, there's some of the worms there. Later on, when I kill a guy, you'll see the worm pop out.
Final piston is clear.
Control center's still dark, so it's gotta be more than a piston problem. I have to get in futz with the circuit breakers.
Try the central platform. Everything routes through there.
Oh, it's that one where you go to the top for a special, or for a mission. I always get nervous when I platform. Do not like platforming. Let's get these witches. Or wizards. Boom! Got them both.
Circuit breaker is going to be around there somewhere. Find it and flip the switch. Just like I said.
Boss fight. Thing is, I killed them both with a rocket hit real quick. That was a little anticlimactic. Does this explode? Nope. And I'm not even overpowered. I'm pretty much where I need to be. Oh yeah. Kick-ass sniper rifle, or scout rifle. Still not anything to replace that rocket launcher with yet. Think we get attacked one more time here?
Yeah! Power's back! Exemplary work, everyone. But we still have to deal with these intercepted enemy transmissions.
Did we get loot for that? I thought we got loot for that. Guess not. Because it's only if you redo the missions you get stuff. There's Sloan.
Still your blade, let's talk.
What was that? Oh, there is... Oh, nice. Is there anyone else over here? Or is this just gonna be me? Yeah, it's just gonna be me. I don't have... I can try.
Break it up, Fallen. Or you'll break them.
I don't have the... Yeah, I can barely do damage to this guy. I get any part of this complete, I'm actually be doing pretty good. Public events, gotta love them. Ah. Well, this is actually going to be called in a few minutes anyways, only because I got stuff to do at 4 o'clock. So... Yay! I actually took off a wing, a leg. Later on, I'll be able to one-shot these guys, but not right now. This early on, I should be with like at least 3 friends doing this, but... Come on, come on, come on! Oh, I love this game. Like, right now I'm doing an event. Like, there could be other players doing this with me if they wanted to, but right now there's nobody here to do it, so... Yeah, there's nobody around. So, I mean, there's a minute left, and I don't think I've even damaged this thing even near half yet. Yeah, so we're not... I mean, we're not going to do too good. I should get at least a participation award for it, so... Later on, you get a lot better at this stuff.
Reading a catch leaving airspace. Don't let that get you down. Every little bit helps.
So fortunately, didn't do too good on this one. Basically, I failed it, but you know, still get a base reward. But because I'm also not level 20 yet, I really don't get good rewards for this stuff yet. So later on, when I hit level 20, this stuff will get more worth it. In the meantime, it is 4 o'clock, which means it is actually time to call this, but I'm going to move to a better spot here. So this is Destiny 2. This game is like $100. I think if you get like all the stuff with it, yeah. To be 100% honest with you, if it's $1 for every hour, so far worth it. Now, mind you, there is a little bit of issues with the ending, where the end game content. I mean, if you don't like MMOs where you're constantly doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like you don't like the grinding games, then this definitely isn't a game for you. But to be honest with you, if it's all about collecting loot, collecting collections of exotic weapons and equipment, gear, helmets, chest pieces, gauntlets, legs, all that stuff, there you go. I mean, I like it. There's a lot of stuff for the game to continue. They bring in events every week. There's weekly goals, daily goals for you to do. There's milestones for you to do, which I think are pretty much the same thing, which give you rewards and all that stuff. I mean, it's not for everybody, I'll say that, but I enjoy it. I like it. But on that note, I'm done because I gotta go deal with the puppy, as you can kind of see in the background here. He probably wants to go outside and go pee or something. But with that in mind, thanks for watching. And I will be live streaming a lot more often now. I'm thinking of switching over from the recording ideas to doing a little bit more live streaming. It's because it's a lot easier. And if people hit the sponsor button, then they can support me directly instead of doing the whole tip thing. Or they can do tips as well. Surprised it never popped up, but then again, there's only a maximum of 3 people watching. So, thanks for watching, though. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done it. For those people watching it on the replay, I live stream at random times and random hours. So, hit the little bell button, and you'll get told when I do it. With that in mind, thanks for watching. I will see you guys when I hit the space, when I Alt-Tab, and the screen goes black, because that's the way it seems to want to do things to me here. But, thanks for watching. Keep your stick on the ice. There you go. Oh, and one more thing, my link to my Patreon, which is slowly going. Boom. Anyways, everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys during the next live stream. Bye-bye.